Don't make me laugh.
Hello and welcome to Demon Interviews episode 183. We're this is 10
I'm
minutes
Willow.
past. So this episode's gonna get very off track very quickly. So just so everybody knows. Um
Oh my god.
because so we started this call 10 minutes early. And it is now
It's
14
now
minutes past.
6:14.
Yeah, we planned to start at 6 and we started the call at 5:50. Their time. Remembered. Um, so
Thank you.
yes. So now we have finally started recording. 24
Woo!
minutes after we started the call. Yeah. So the first question is going to be, have you ever been interviewed like this before?
Nope. I am too. I was usually too shy for this stuff. I'm trying to come out of my shell more, especially because
Yeah.
my friends are getting out of their shells more, and I was like,
Yeah.
well, I don't want to get left behind. I'm coming too.
More power to it. Awesome. Um, the next question. So people could assume just from either coming from the from your side of the. Sorry, I also put my camera at a different spot than my brain is used to. So, because usually my
It's all
camera is
good.
right here, and it's way
Yeah.
back, right. It's way back there. So it shows. Oh wow, I'm blurry now.
Give it a minute. It should. I don't know why I'm leaning in like I'm going to help refocus it. Tap, tap, tap. Refocus. Abracadabra.
Oh, there we go. Maybe, maybe. I fucked it. I fucked it all up.
Oh, I don't know about you, but this is pretty on point for me. Starting late, fucking up the
It's fine.
camera.
There we go. Okay, I just had to zoom it back
Ta-da!
slower than I did. Okay, fixed it. Uh, we're having a
All right,
time.
something about people coming from my side.
Yeah, right. So from your side of the world of the content sphere, or just people just assuming from our fan base, you are a cosplayer, correct? Or
Yes.
okay. So just to double check that, because or else I grabbed the wrong questions. Uh, so, do you have any other new cosplays planned to do that you're able to tell us about without me giving you a small fee of $5?
So I'm trying to think. The most recent one I just finished was Sabe, which
Mm-hmm.
is Queen Amidala's handmaiden.
Mm-hmm.
They actually swapped out during the first movie. But one that I'm currently working on isn't really just a cosplay; it's a costume in general. So some of my friends and I are going to this pirate renaissance festival. So I'm trying to get ready for that. So I tried actually making a jacket for it.
Mm-hmm.
In my expertise, was like, I don't need to use a pattern. I should have used a pattern.
Yeah.
I have finished it. It is way too small. I probably maybe going to throw it at one of my friends if I can make it look nice. But
Mm-hmm.
patterns are helpful.
Yeah.
But I'm probably just be working on that pirate one for a while. Eventually, I hope to get some Mara Jade, also from Star Wars. I've been on a Star Wars kick lately.
Yeah. I get that. Um. So the next question is going to be after I burp for the 16th time. Would you rather eat Cheetos or go on a hike?
Go on a hike. I love hiking. I hate staying still. It's so pretty outside.
Mm-hmm.
A couple weeks ago, my friend and I actually went camping. We failed the first night. I got soaking wet, but thankfully my clothes were still dry. My friend stayed dry. His clothes got soaking wet. So we had this funny trying to go down because we realized our mistakes. We went back down to the car. We left some of our gear up at the camping site. Went back to my house, threw a bunch of stuff in the dryer, and then headed right back out later that day to go back to the camping site to continue camping. But I was soaked and miserable, and he was soaked and miserable, but it was still fun.
Awesome. Well, the next question. I only know two words as a response. It's awesome or amazing. If you can find a new one in there. then this interview will go well.
Cool.
Yeah, there we go. Exciting. More words. Anywho, next question is, what is the hardest thing about getting into one of your cosplays that you have?
Um, hardest thing getting into my honestly, it's trying to figure out what to do, like with makeup wise with the
Mm-hmm.
character. Because a lot of times I don't have a lot of makeup because I'm allergic to a lot of things. So it's trying to find that balance of like something I can wear that would also look nice. Sure, like I used to wear just contacts for my cosplays too.
Mm-hmm.
But contacts are annoying sometimes. I just really like rather have glasses, but that like means like if I do need eyeshadow or anything, you're not going to see much of it. So
Mm-hmm.
part of it, honestly, is just feeling comfortable with putting the costume on and being like, you know what, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's my take of it. It's
Yeah,
still me.
I get that. I get that. Look, I didn't say awesome or amazing that time. Uh, next question is going to be. I'm trying to read them all. Read all of them now. Um, who is your biggest cosplay inspiration or inspirations?
Um, okay, so it's actually a really good question. So a couple years ago, when I first went on TikTok and started doing stuff,
Mm-hmm.
there were these. Well, it was one girl for a while, and then a second one joined, and they would always do these really cool like Marvel cosplays. Like they're low budget cosplays, but they always seemed like a lot of fun and had a lot of fun doing it. So I started doing it, and at one point we actually were able to do like a little like all thing together, and that was a lot of fun. They've since disappeared from the app. I don't know if they're just like still active somewhere else or what happened. But honestly, like the day that one of them followed me, I can remember exactly where it was in my dorm room. I was freaking out. I was
Mm-hmm.
explaining to my roommate why I was freaking out, explaining to this person's like OCs and their cosplays. I was like showing her all these videos and stuff because I was so excited. I was like, she's
Yeah,
so cool. Like now she's following me. Isn't this amazing? And I still wish I knew what happened. I tried DMing her recently to see if they were still on the app or active somewhere else, but I don't know. Tis a mystery.
it happens. That's actually happened with like a few of our guests. Like they just like disappear, and we're like, "Well,
Are you okay at least? Like,
are you
you don't have to
alive?
cosplay forever, but like, are you alive? Like,
You're just gone."
yeah.
It's just like,
With me, they're only a few states away, and I'm like, you good, man? Like, I don't want to be a stalker and track you down, but like,
I will.
you good? Like, I don't want to, but do I have to?
Yeah.
Especially because like her friend joined, and then they both disappeared right about the same time last year. And like I went through recently because I was thinking about posting some of the videos that we did together on YouTube. I wanted
Yeah.
to give them like a heads up and ask if that was okay.
Yeah, I get that.
No response. I was like, okay, well, I love and miss y'all.
Yeah, I feel that because like I had to go back recently, um, because I am planning on doing like making some of the old videos, making them have like YouTube Shorts. So I had to go back and message people, and then I look and it's like they're just gone. No
Yeah,
forwarding address, no nothing. It's like,
nothing.
okay, I guess I won't be using those videos. I guess. Uh, but yeah, and then words are hard. Words. I had something else to say and it's just gone. Anyhow. Now I'm going to go into the stereotypical YouTube thing of don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon if you have any questions for our
Whoop, whoop.
lovely guest here. Don't forget to comment them in the comment section below. You can also find them on all. You can find their social medias in the description below as well, and go follow them on all of those things that are there.
Woo woo.
Oh,
Just for the record, my YouTube channel is more than just cosplay. And it's a reason why it's called Willow Ann's Nest because it's a bunch of random stuff.
that sounds like demon media. It's like a little like a
That's what I was
topic.
noticing.
It's like it's I literally say in some of them, demon media where I shove whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, you
um,
may as well have fun.
exactly.
Why limit myself to one thing? Sorry.
Exactly. Yeah, demon media is just whatever the fuck I feel like it is that day. Is it where we go over other medias, like just recapping things? Yes. Is it also me hosting a Common Writer game show and somewhat torturing Jen? Yes. We're planning a part 3. uh, part 3 where we make Jen cry this time. No.
Make
No.
her cry. Make them cry.
No. Jesus. The funniest thing is that Jen is the one that goes through these episodes and makes the shorts, or planning on, or like makes the timestamp. So she's gonna be like, rude, but I'm just gonna laugh.
Section where they were mean to Jen. This minute to this minute.
And make that a short. I messaged and made Jen in charge of that because I have no idea how to make them. It's like, here, you do it.
Yeah, like one of my friends started doing that. I'm like, what is this? I mean, this is cool, but how?
Yeah, it's and they were doing it for Cosplay Tea Time and all that, so I was like, help.
Need somebody, help!
Oh,
Not
God.
just anybody, help! Okay.
Copyright. Oh God, yeah, because we have a big problem.
This video's been copied by YouTube.
We
I
have.
know my voice was
Perfect.
that nice.
Very very perfect. Eddie, carrying on. Oh my God. A ding in the category of going off topic for number 1 over here. I don't edit, so it's imaginary numbers in this corner right here. In this empty corner of sadness and darkness.
Number 1.
Technically now it'd be number 2. Yes, no,
That's number 2.
Oh my God. Okay, so next question is coming from a past guest, a Mr. Zoom _2028. Yes. I remembered because it's not a actual year yet. Anywho, bacon ?
What is it? Bacon ? What about bacon? How to make bacon? Do I like bacon?
Take it how you wish.
Meh, in my opinion. I have a hard time with stuff that's like super greasy. Yeah. So I'm sorry. It's a texture thing. If it's crispy, I could do it more, but like my mom loves it chewy and I cannot stand it chewy. But as of how to make bacon, first you get a pig, and then you have to slaughter the pig.
We're starting from the beginning. Take a pig.
You just said bacon ?
Fair. That's like me and like coconut. I don't like the texture of coconut.
I love mangoes. I cannot stand the texture, which is hilarious. Yeah. I wish I had a video of this, but when I first had mangoes when I was a kid, I gave it to my dog. She was so happy. Yeah. She ate the whole thing, and she was like begging my dad for some of, and she does not usually beg. She was like begging my dad for half of his mango, and I was like, good, you like it. I guess we're splitting the mangoes. Such as I'm giving you all of mine.
That's perfect.
Time to see if this is not scorching hot.
Well, the next question, while you're checking the beverage, is also coming from Mr. Zoom _2028. Peanut butter ?
Peanut butter. Crunchy peanut butter is superior. I will fight anyone that disagrees. Creamy just glues your mouth shut. My trusty 2014 iPad is going to take you down. But that is a nice sword.
Yeah. Wait, no, this is foam. Hold on. I got something heavier. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, you want to talk about swords? Oh, you want to talk about swords? Okay. I don't know why I'm acting like I can just pull this out of thin air.
Oh, on screen. No.
Whoosh. My senior pictures was me with my swords. Okay.
Oh God, I actually
they're my dad's, but he never uses them. Therefore, I say they're mine.
It's fine.
I will rob him of them eventually.
I mean,
I want swords.
I have a. No, it's not gonna show me. I have a red and black wig right here. It's a little tiny piece of hair.
I can see the strands.
This little piece of hair, where it's like supposed to be for like Gamora and stuff. Technically, it's my mom's, but it's right there. It's mine now.
Yeah.
And then also just like the fact of like, no, swords don't fail me now. Swords and
Yo, that's so cool.
oh god, the dust.
Yo, dude. Yeah, don't cough, don't die,
Don't
don't breathe in the dust.
yeah, it hasn't. But yeah, this was
That's nice.
I got this at me and my mom when Toys R Us was closing. We drove like 2 hours just to go and get this because they were having like amazing sales. Instead of this being like
Yeah.
$100, it was like 50.
Dang.
That's why we went. That's the exact reason why we went.
I just bought a bunch of Horseland figurines when Toys R Us
I mean, more
closed. And like nobody knows what Horseland is, and I'm like, let's go to Horseland, yeah. Because I was a horse girl.
Oh yeah, more power to it. I mean, and now they're like starting to open back up again in some places.
Well, because they never closed in Canada, and so they're coming back. And I was like, wait, what? Because
Yeah,
they have
it
a
was, like,
TikTok
out of
page.
nowhere.
I found them. I was like,
Oh no, they're like
you're alive?
within J.C. Penney's or something. No, not J.C. Penney's. Inside of not Target. One of them. One of the red one. One of the red stores.
What are the J.C. Penney isn't red, it's blue.
Is it? I don't know.
Red.
And now we're on to like
Target.
at least number 4. Off topic.
Good lord.
We're on...
I'm so sorry, Jen. I love you.
She actually she's watched Log once already, and I feel bad. But she's enjoying it, so haha. At least she tells me that, unless she's lying, which is also a valid point.
I mean, I think Christian. Yeah, she spoke highly of you in one of the Discord servers that I'm in that you're actually not in. But yeah. So.
Yay! But next question, finally, is going to be bacon and peanut butter? ?
What about bacon and peanut butter? Yes, they're both sources of protein. They both can be used for sandwiches. I would not put them together, but I understand there's like the Elvis Presley thing where it's like peanut butter bacon with like chocolate drizzle. That just sounds like an absolute nightmare to me personally. But I know, like, I don't know if you've ever been to Duck Donuts, but some people get that on Duck Donut. Mm-hmm. More power to you. I am scared of you if you do that, but
yeah, we have actually, I say we, like I'm Venom or something. As there's a Venom Lego figure right there.
What could that sorry. Try not to get off topic again. Yes. Where? In front of my face, probably. I see Funko Pops. I'm blind. Hi, Miles Morales. Oh, hello. I can see you. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I saw those. I haven't picked up any of those types of Lego sets. I also like all your Funko Pops.
Yes. And then there's Freddy.
Okay, which have been Freddy.
There's a bunch more Funko Pops up here on that shelf. But I'd have to get up, and I don't want to get up. There we go. Okay. Anywho, now we're really off topic. But so back on to the bacon and peanut butter. I actually have a video on the Demon Interviews Instagram page where I tried that. Like I basically had like ants on a log type of thing. You know what I mean? But bacon. And,
love ants on the log.
Like I put like a piece of like some peanut butter on it. I didn't dip it into the jar because that'd just be wasting a jar of peanut butter. Like,
poor jar.
It
wouldn't deserve that.
Exactly. That's why I didn't do it. But and it wasn't that bad. I mean, it just kind of tasted more like the whichever one had more. On it. It didn't really.
Supposedly, it's like a contrast of flavors, but I still can't get over that.
Yeah. And I did try the Elvis thing. I didn't know there was a chocolate drizzle on it though. Like the bacon, peanut butter.
It's peanut butter bacon with chocolate drizzle.
I didn't know there was chocolate on it. But I did try the peanut butter and banana though, and that was good. It was pretty interesting.
Peanut butter banana, anything's amazing. I love to go to Cookout and get the peanut butter banana milkshake. When I was a kid, I used to call it the sandwich milkshake. I freaking love that milkshake. I actually got one the other day. It's so good.
Number 5. But okay, so next question. It's making it fun. So the timestamp 000 to however long this is gonna be. That's gonna be the hard part. Anywho, did that one already. Would you keep a pet zombie or would you kill it?
So, why? I mean, I'm guessing at this point I'm not infected. Can the zombie infect me still?
Yes. You can make it in a way to where it can't, but you still can be.
I mean, if it's gonna go out and try to like, obviously, it's trying to harm me or other people, I will go ahead and kill it. But if it's just vibing, I'm gonna be wary of it. But sure, I'll keep it. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's an active threat, I'm sorry, you're going down.
Yeah.
But
Exactly. As I also have venomized, not venom, well, yes, venomized, but the one I'm talking about is like the zombie Iron Man and Captain America sitting right there, as Funko Pops.
yeah, from the
Uh,
what if.
exactly. Um, really excited for that. Don't get off topic again. Okay, next question. Um, this is coming from another past guest, a different one this time, from a Harley F. Quinn. Oh, that's what I was gonna say earlier. Before I forget to say it. Before I forget. So while you're talking about like when you found out when a person followed you, we actually had a person follow us during their interview, and I was very pleased. That was
Nice.
episode 5, I think, out of 183. And nothing is self distance. No, but yeah, that was something that was really funny. But yeah, she followed both of us as we were ending the recording, and we were just both like, oh my god.
Aww.
Because like at the time, like me and my friend, that's why my brain keeps like automatically going to we. Um, started
Wee
it,
wee wee.
and we were like, oh, it's gonna get like 5 people. We're gonna get like 5 people, and that's it. Fast forward to now with 183. Uh,
Yeah,
um,
which is impressive, by the way.
yes, I am also impressed because I did not think it would go this long. I thought we'd be like done after 10. I thought it was gonna be like we don't have time. Blah 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 blah. Blah. But no, I'm still doing it. Uh, but the question from Harley F. Quinn is, what are those?
Those are my Crocs. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The golf clap, just. Uh,
I don't know how people can alternate snap. Kind of? I don't know.
so fast, I make it not work.
Ow! I just caught the finger. You win.
I win.
I yield. I yield.
Yes, I win finally. So, um,
Okay.
number 7.
Also, I think the amount of times we've gone off track is probably like 7 or 8 now.
That's why I was like, number 7. We're at. I think we're skipping numbers because I just keep forgetting to tally them up. Oh god, 7 or 8. This probably sounds.
Oh,
Now we're
man.
on 8 at least. But did you ever create any cosplays because somebody either on TikTok, Instagram, blah, 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 suggested, or a friend or a family member suggested it to you, or most of them like, I wanted to be this character. Fuck you. That's the reason why.
Most of the time is I want to be this character. Fuck you. I'm trying to think. Like, I was thinking about building a Princess Leia costume one time, a Hoth one, and I was like, "Hey guys, I'm thinking about doing this," and a lot of people were like, "You should do it." So I mean, I had them pushing to help me,
Yeah.
but I've never really had. I've asked people to like request, and I don't think anybody's ever really requested one or one that I actually wanted to do. And like I've gone through cosplays, and some of them been retired, some of them got kind of destroyed because I mean, when I was first starting, I just grabbed a bunch of really cheap Halloween ones that I mean they lasted me a good bit. The videos are still like kind of crappy, but I'm still proud of them. I mean, it's my first time trying to do anything like that, but
Yeah.
it was always like, fuck you if this is what I'm doing. If you got a
Yeah.
problem with it, I got a block button.
Valid. I've actually made a whole cosplay. out of spite. Pure spite. And the person said that I could,
You got
like,
to do sometimes.
exactly, because like I was talking to him and being like, yeah, I would really like my idea was to have like them like have like Baraka esque like a blade coming out of their arm,
Yeah.
and I can like go in and out, like I can
Yeah.
like be like, and they're like, you can't, like, nobody can do that. What are you thinking? And then I did it.
I was about to say that. Give me 5 monster drinks and 2 days off of work and ADHD meds, and I think I can make something. That's the
Yeah.
problem, though, is actually remaining focused the whole
Yes.
time.
I actually
I'm so
took.
sorry, Mandalorian armor that's been sitting in my closet half done for a very long time. That's been smushed way too many times.
I feel that because that one's still not even 100%
Takes
done. But I
so
did it in a
much
way
freaking time.
where I took two like very cheap lightsabers that did that,
Mm-hmm.
and I just took them apart and I glued them on.
Yeah. Yeah, and you use
Done.
the insides and the mechanisms that's already there.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. And then to talk about the like Halloween costumes, this is for the Batman Who Laughs. I take this and a leather
Oh,
jacket.
okay. Yeah.
Because this is a Halloween
Yeah.
costume for him. I just take this,
Mm-hmm.
I put a leather jacket on over it, plus the mask, and then my black
Yeah.
spandex hood, because most Halloween masks like face and then rubber
Yeah.
band in the back, and I just do that, and everybody's like, oh my god, that looks amazing. How'd you
Yeah.
do it?
Doing that like even that like little adjustment to it makes a
Mm-hmm.
big deal. Like like I used to do more Disney princesses like my Cinderella.
Yeah, I
Um
thought you could say Cinderfall
I
from
sewed it
Ruby.
in. Man, I wish. I sewed I sewed the Cinderella one to fit me a little bit better, to look a little bit nicer, and I added like a tiara, gloves, and people were like flipping out over it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's literally just a Halloween costume. I took the crappy little gem off. I was like, this gem is so stupid. There's no reason for this to be here. So I took that off and then just made it a bit more to fitting to me. And everybody
Yeah.
like flipped out. And I was like, dude, it's just a $30 Walmart Halloween costume. Like,
Yeah.
go get it. I will sew it to make it fit you better. Like,
Yeah, because like this is
those like little adjustments will go a long way.
because like as Halloween costumes go,
It's a good
like
way to start too.
yeah, and because like this is just a shirt. Like it's supposed to be a
Yeah.
layered thing, but it's just a shirt with like a piece of foam for a collar, or technically two, I guess. And I just put my leather jacket on. I put these collars technically over my jacket, so it looks like it still has that
Let it
larger
actually
collar.
stay up a bit more.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and it works. It looks really good. And I also have a chain. If you know Batman Who Laughs, I actually have a chain.
Yep. Oh gosh,
And
that is amazing.
I just like
Very
leave
nice.
it off, like the end of it, like off screen, so
Oh,
it just
good
looks
lord.
like I have a
Does
Robin
he have
on
the
a chain.
Robins? Does he not have a Robin?
Nobody knows, or is it just like a Ghost Rider thing? Because I also do Ghost Rider minus the flames. Basically, somebody just poured a bucket of water on my head for my Ghost Rider, and I also do it for I use that chain for a lot of things, like this for oh my god, the blur.
It's a glare. Oh, that actually kind of hurts my eyes. Glare.
There we go. Oh. Stop the glare. There we go. It's Ghost Roaster from Skylanders.
Okay.
I just gave up. It's fine. And I actually also do him, and I use the same leather jacket for all three of them. And I use that chain, and I have like a
Reuse,
little.
man.
Dude, I use
I
the
use the
same
same
leather
jacket and
jacket.
boots for some of my things.
I use the same leather jacket for
Yeah.
everything I can. Like
Yeah.
For Grim Jean, most of it is just the same armor for like volume 7, 8, 9 esque, but I replaced some of the parts with the Grim ones I made, and it's the exact same jacket, it's the exact same chest armor, one shoulder, and like depends on how I feel, one of the arms. And it just the rest of it's just the same. And I made a mask. And it's over there. Like wait, is it actually in camera? No, it's not. It's not. But it's right there.
God. Why am I leaning like I could see?
It's over there. I promise.
Okay. Yeah. I see it.
Yeah, I bet. But yeah, and that's like the
Nice
best mask.
window.
Yeah, that's the only. Yeah, I know. I wish I could just cover.
You
that
need
more.
a duster ceiling.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things wrong. because like I'm used to like my camera being right here, so it doesn't usually
I'm kidding.
show
I
this
can't really
much.
see your
There
ceiling
is
very
actually
much.
like a lot of dust like right there off camera. Yay! Um, and my laundry
See, if you didn't
basket.
say anything, we would never know.
And my laundry basket full of jackets. Um,
We're not going to talk about how my room looks. It's
yeah, I can't
bad.
avoid it.
That's
If I
why
lean
I'm
back too much, it's all
at
gone.
this
Yeah, I don't have an
nice
angle.
wall.
I don't have an angle like that in my recording area. I don't have that angle. Because this is the good angle. So that tells you something. Anyway, what's back there? Okay, now we're at like number 10 or something.
9, 10.
Like, okay, so next, well, yeah, I mean, we bounced around on topic a few times,
We're still on topic. Like,
ish.
they're connected still. They're still connected.
They're
Therefore,
interwoven.
everything's on topic. Yes.
Everything's on topic with cosplay. Like all the masks behind me. All of
Which
these
are
I
amazing
made.
still. That's so impressive.
They're all the I'll turn on my light and show you later. But they're all the FNAF marionettes entered. The one from Finance of Candies, Jigsaw, one I bought. But and then there's more
Yeah.
right there that's just not on camera. But now we're on to number 11. Uh, so have you ever gone to any conventions before?
Yes.
And how many? Or if it's easier, how many different ones?
Honestly, just one. So when I first started, I'm trying to think what year was I a junior? I think I was a junior in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I made a was it junior? Anyway, sophomore junior year of high school. I the next year Captain Marvel was going to come out. So the first costume I actually ever made was a Captain Marvel. I actually have the sketches for it over here still somehow.
Magic.
Oh, look at that. October 4th of 2018. I wanted to make a Captain Marvel costume. I
Ooh.
did. I actually technically never finished the sleeves. I cheated by wearing a brown, like, Air Force jacket above it.
Mm-hmm.
And so after I wore it for Halloween, I think it was early the next year in 2019. There was a little mini Comic Con that came through. The voice actor of Beast Boy was there, and I went in and cosplay, and it was a lot of fun. It was nerve wracking because I mean I'm a teenager
Mm-hmm.
that didn't have any friends that were able to go with them, so I dragged my dad along with me because they wouldn't let me go by myself. Going around at the con, doing con things. I have a photo of me with like my handmade costume next to somebody that had a nice, like it's probably like it was a nice costume. That
Mm-hmm.
was also Captain Marvel. But I remember like standing next to her, be like, "Man, this kind of looks bad." And I was like, "You know what? You made this though. She probably bought that, but you know what? You could be cool like her one day."
Yeah.
I still have that photo somewhere, but
Awesome. Yeah, I've only been
and then I
to
tried going to more, and then I
life.
2020 and COVID, and yeah.
Yeah, I've only gone to two. Oh, somebody I've gone more than. Um, but yeah, I've only gone to two different conventions, but never in cosplay because that was before I went to conventions before I was a cosplayer. Very different than 95% of the people I interview. But
Yeah. I'm
um,
really hoping to go to Fanboy this
mhm.
year. It's in Knoxville. It's in a month or two. But I also kind of totaled. Well, I lost my job and totaled my car on the same day, so I'm trying to buy a car. So I haven't bought tickets yet. So hopefully, I have a car first, and then I'll go.
Yeah,
I hate being responsible.
same. As I am currently trying to, I'm making payments on buying a cosplay, on a commissioned cosplay.
Hey,
Being
at least you're still trying to be responsible about it and breaking it up.
Yeah, because they're asking $1,200 for the full thing, but it's like all the armor and everything for
Yeah, but if it's everything, then
but it's that's more than I make in a month.
dang.
So it's like, but I also live at home, and I'm doing college at the same time, so it's not like I need rent and stuff. But like it's so it's like, can I just do like 300 a month or something? And they're like, yeah, that's fine, wherever works for you. I'm like, perfect. That's the thing that How about just free?
That's
Does
nice
that
to know
work
that
for
they
you?
work that
That
way.
works for me. Um, and it's a very different price point than what I got for normal Jean, because his costed me $120 or
Yeah, I think the
125 or
most
130, something like that.
expensive cosplay I have is probably gonna be my Black Widow one. That was like 120
Oh yeah,
maybe. As much like because life kind of handed me the short end of the stick there for a couple many years.
yeah,
Which is why most of my cosplays are like thrifted pieces, pieces I found, pieces I've sewn, like to make
yeah,
it work. I would love to get more like official cosplay, like,
yes,
but they're fun. It doesn't matter either way; they're fun.
yeah. But sadly, I kind of bit the bullet, and instead of having the person who made my armor for Jean and it being like $20 extra, I was like, I'm just gonna buy the super expensive one from Etsy because it's this and the
Dude,
shield, and this
some
fits
people
in the
on
shield.
Etsy are goaded. It's amazing.
Because like this, I got this in the shield. It was, and there was like a 10% off code because I got them both at the same time. And this
Yeah,
actually fits inside of the shield too,
that is so cool.
and it's still going. And and they actually make. It's not supposed to be an ad, but it is. It's turning into an ad. Um, I think they make all the Ruby weapons, it, like all the Primate Ruby team and
Yes,
Juniper,
yes.
except for ironically, except for Ruby Rose, I do believe.
I mean,
You
it
might
is
ask
kind of.
them to do.
I love the Crimson Dawn. It's been a hot minute since I've seen Ruby. I really need to catch up. It's
Uh,
one I need to catch up on so many
Crescent
things.
Rose. That's what hers is
Crescent
called. There's
Rose.
like 6 scythes.
I need to. Yeah, I mean that thing is a monster to make.
I mean, also, uh, they do make Nora's hammer, which is it's taller than Jen. Ask me how I know. um, but yeah, it's yeah, because I'm planning on probably the next weapon I'm gonna get from is the broken version of this, most
Mm-hmm.
likely for like rested night things, and I think this thing's
I've
sturdy.
been attacked. It
Like
honestly like it looks like it weighs like it has a good
yeah,
weight to it. It looks like how you're holding it and stuff. Like
yeah.
you're not. Yeah.
Like the only thing, and this is just because of how it had to be shipped, was that the tip is not. It's a little
Yeah,
bent.
but
But like if that's the only thing, and like I've had this for like 2 years now.
and that's in still really good shape.
Yeah, and I
Nice.
swing this thing around. Like I don't slam the ground or hit it into a wall, but like I can
It's not like you
swing.
have it hanging up on a wall. You use it.
Yeah, like I can like this. I'm more scared of swinging this around than I am of this. Also, I think this was actually the same price as this, and this has lights and sounds. Because it's a Combat Runner weapon, and they started making them life sized, and I'm very happy. But but yeah, so they make. I think they make. I think they make all of Juniper's weapons. I think the only thing that they, because they have one for both Piras, and they also have it where Piras is split into two. They have. I think they just took Jean's sword off their site, off their Etsy store, but you can still ask for it.
Hmm.
They still make Jean's shield officially. Same thing as Ren's guns. Um, they make
They're so
Yang's
cool.
gauntlets, both like the full version and just the
Mm-hmm.
little folded up
Just
ones.
the
Yeah, and they make Nora's hammer, as I said. They make, I think they make Blake and Weiss's swords as well. At least they did at one point. I have to double check that.
love life.
And I know that they got commissioned to do Crow's scythe as well, and they've done that before. So that's why I'm like,
But
most
that
likely
looks
they're fine with
good.
doing, Crescent Rose for, the right
Yeah.
trillions of dollars. Because, like, I think this plus the shield was like $500 or $600, even with the 10% off code. Which it's
I was
worth
like, it
it,
looks nice.
but
They did a good job doing it and
it's
stuff.
worth it. But
Life is
like,
expensive, but it's worth
but
it.
it's worth it.
That's why I'm like,
Exactly.
people are like, I
Um,
wish the prices were cheaper. I'm like, no, I just wish I had more money to buy this because I know they're like
mhm.
priced at a reasonable price. Looking at some
Yeah,
of this
for
stuff
what they
and
can
like
do.
trying to build my own costumes. Sometimes I wonder, you know, all this time and effort I put into this, I probably could have just bought it and maybe end up cheaper with buying it. But
Yeah,
oh well.
most of the time, whenever I'm looking at different prices for stuff, I'm like, okay, if it's a little bit more, then that's fine. But like I would rather pay a little bit more to get a better quality thing than it breaking 5 minutes
Yeah.
into me having it or something like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't actually know what the best example of that in my room would be at this moment, but other than just that in general, but yeah, that we're still on topic. Oh my god, technically we're still on topic. Um,
You know what the topic was anymore?
it at one point it was about conventions, I think, and then we started talking about Etsy,
I mean,
and
Etsy's
weapons.
great.
Etsy is great. I mean,
I mean, that's where
um,
my necklace came from.
like that's where John's Sword and Shield came from. That's where
That's where some of my
this
favorite pins came from.
the that's the glare. Here, I have to like do it like down here in this bottom corner. It's a thing for Common Rider that actually fits into the official
My brain
toy.
honestly was like, is that the
It
is
actually
that
fits into
Black
official.
Land for magic? Oh, that's cool. And then even
Yeah, and this is like a like they 3D printed
people
this
are
new sticker,
amazing.
and this is the official toy that
People are amazing. I
I know, right?
swear. Like,
Etsy is great. This is not an ad for Etsy either, but it should have been. If we're ever sponsored by a company, I hope it's Etsy.
oh please. Like, I mean, Etsy has some of its problems now,
Well, yeah,
and
every
like a lot of
company has
people's
their
abandoned.
problems.
But
I
I mean,
mean,
every company has problems. But like, dude, some of y'all on Etsy are amazing. I
they
spend
really
way too
are.
much time on Etsy. I freaking love it.
Yeah, because I'm planning on getting because I commissioned artists again. We're talking about to do Ruby X Common Writers, where they use these types of things, and I'm planning on getting some of them made
That would be
for Team Ruby and
cool.
Team Juniper. But like that's gonna be like $200 to get all of them because this is 20. But like it fits and
So
does all the same
cool.
sounds in this as all the other ones do because it's just AKA this presses one button in here and just makes a sound. That's why it's like so easy to like just mass
Mhm.
produce these types of things.
Sorry, I got distracted. There's an ice
Etsy.
cream truck going down the street. And I was like, what time is it? It doesn't usually come down around. Oh, this is about the right time.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. There's like a lot of pollen in the air, and I just like came inside like 2 hours ago or
Yep.
something. So it's like
Allergy
now it's
season.
getting there. Um, we've almost been recording for an hour, and I think we've only asked like 10, like 6 questions. That's fine. We can do a part 2 if need be.
We've
But I'm gonna say last question for the list of questions, and it's shocking. There's more, but my nose. Because like,
do
I
you need me to
looked
throw
like
you some Sudafed from the other side of the country?
yeah, sure, do it.
Catch!
Make it go through like multiple houses, just like hit like bean some poor kid in the
It's like
head.
breaking through like the window, and you have like the people like eating dinner, and then it goes through, and the guys are like, "Oh, there's a
uh,
dog barking trying to catch it. It passes a
like 12 of
frisbee."
them. Um, so so this question is kind of like one of the other ones we kind of already talked about, but I wanted to kind of restate this one a little bit, just talking about how did you ever create any cosplays just for just because like you wanted to match somebody on not match but like you wanted to make a video like a TikTok video type of thing for like a duet or something and just you or just you only
Okay.
had like one idea. You're like I have this one idea but I need this whole new cosplay for it. Have you ever done something like that before?
Yes, kind of. If I understand the question correctly.
Hopefully.
So remember the people that I talked about that like they
Mm-hmm.
were like kind of inspirations on TikTok and stuff. Well, so one of them started dressing up as Neptune, another one was dressing up as Pluto. Like they were doing this like cool little like planets thing going on.
Yeah.
And I happened to comment and I was like, hey, is Mars taken? And they're like, you can do Mars. But I'm also a fucking nerd. So that means I have Mars when it still had its atmosphere. So it was a lot like Earth. And I had Mars as
Dead.
as it is now. And I was doing like a bunch of facts and stuff with the videos I was posting. but I mainly did it so I can like be part of their little group.
Yeah.
And so I could do videos with one of them or with both of them, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But it was great because like I don't know, it was probably like 8 o'clock at night or something when I saw this. I was like, I got to do this. And my roommate in college, I hope wherever they are, they're doing good because we're both bad at messaging each other. But they were like, do it, just go ahead. It was like it's like 8 o'clock at night, and they're like, has this stopped you from recording before? And I was like,
No.
no. So I just went through my closet. It was seeing what I have and like just did it from stuff that I had lying around my dorm room, which I'm still
Nice.
proud of.
Nice. Like, I have a similar story to
I
that.
missed you guys.
Oh
Okay.
god, I feel that. I do feel that though. Like, somebody posted a video for an audio that was like epic rap battles of history type of thing. Their
Yeah.
character was not the correct character, but what the fuck ever, it doesn't matter. It's TikTok, it doesn't matter. Um, and I asked them like, hey, can I duet this? Because I had like the duets locked and stuff, like to like only people they follow. And then they followed me and they're like, sure. I was like, fuck, I need to do it right now. Before they
Right now. I just got permission
go.
before they change their mind.
And like I asked them like at like my normal recording time, which would have been like noon or something. They didn't message me back until like 7 or 8 at night, and I was like, I'm gonna do it now. I was like, Mom, I'm sorry, but I need to go do this right now. They might change their
Right
mind.
now.
Right? Meow. Um, exactly. Um, but yeah, so, but yeah, now we're done with the list of questions. AKA, my phone was at 7%. I should turn it off before it dies. Uh, because I can't pull it up on my computer because I'm recording. Hi. Um, so now we're up to the final 4 questions. First is, do you have any questions for me as an individual or about the show in general?
I don't think so. My brain went blank, so I'm going to take that as a no.
Perfect. Well, so now we're going on to the next question, talking about how would you ever like to return to the show in the future?
Sure, why not? This is fun. You're
Awesome.
fun. We
But I
obviously go
try
off
to.
topic a lot together,
It's
so
fine. Good, because we have 12 more planned today. Good.
okay. Wait,
Go
okay.
right now in 16
All
different
right.
costumes.
Let me get some honey.
Just down the bottle of honey. God. Okay. Um. See, look, we got through 2 questions without getting off topic, and then just like we hit a wall.
the fucking honey.
Pow! Wall. Um. See, the funny thing is, like, that would have been on topic while we were talking about peanut butter too.
That honestly would have made more sense earlier, but you know what? Fuck it.
It same. I feel that. Next question is going to be, do you have any suggestions for people to be on the show in the future?
Huh?
Sorry, I know I said it weirdly. Like normally I say it normally, but today it's like no. Do you have any suggestions for future guests on the show?
No.
Okay.
I say with a question mark.
You can always send
I'll
me.
probably think of something in like 3 hours. Be like, wait.
Yeah, you can always
But
send me people who you want to be on the show in the future. On like just on
yeah.
here. You know how to find me. Um. Uh, then there's the last question is, do you have any questions for a future guest?
How did y'all get started cosplaying?
Yes. Now answer your own question. Go.
Um, honestly, so like I did the costume thing for Halloween the year before Captain Marvel came out.
Yeah.
And then life screwed me over.
Yeah.
I moved partway through senior year, and then COVID hit. Um, and then I went to college. Did not go well, but when I was in college, there were Halloween costumes at Walmart. I bought some. I started doing goofy little stuff on TikTok. Fast forward 3 years later, and I have like over 1,500 followers, and I still don't know what really happened. Um, I know some people when they like start getting like really good, they'll go back and delete the old videos. I think that's kind of dumb. I mean, you were first starting out. You might not really like how you did it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also nice sometimes, like when people are freaking out, being like, "Hey, no, I used to do that same exact thing. Like I'm right where you are." Like one of my first costume videos, was in my Snow White, and I was trying to do a transition. I failed badly, and I had people commenting underneath the video how to help me do transitions better and just to help me out. And it's really
Yeah,
nice showing people like, "Hey, I was once that person that I had other cosplayers commenting how to fix things because I didn't know what in the world I was doing." But
I
yeah.
get that. Awesome. Well, with that, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Willow, for being here. I appreciate it.
It was fun.
Well, I hope so.
Thanks for inviting me.
Of course. Um, and I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. Don't forget to do all the stereotypical YouTube things. And
And drink water.
yes,
I
that
say as
too.
I'm drinking tea and you're drinking coffee.
Do as we say, not as we do. Perfect example right here. Um, and I will see you all in the next video, which will maybe be something interesting. I don't know. I don't know. So I hope you all have a nice rest of your day, and at least I see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.